My journey for ONEderland events really started when I decided to become an entrepreneur while I was still working down in Florida at Disney in their marketing department. And so basically what happened after that is I realized I'm gonna go out. I love event planning. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna step out on my own. I moved back to Chicago, lived in my parents' basement, and started ONEderland Events. ONEderland Events has been in business for 10 years next to May. So very, very excited about that. The huge milestone for us. And so it's been a really huge learning process, to kind of, keep in there and keep the passion going, and to know that you definitely have something that you can offer, your clients, and to offer the industry, really. It's super crowded. There is a lot of competition, especially in New York. Everybody is an event planner. Everyone's a wedding planner. So it takes a lot of guts, I believe, to keep pursuing it and to find the people that understand your vision and understand your company and what you're about and really want to support it. So anyone that has ever been a client of mine, we pretty much end up as friends after the fact. So because it's such an intimate and personal process that you go through, no matter what kind of event. It can be a wedding, corporate gala, 50th birthday, anything like that. You always are making this personal connection because they want to celebrate something, and it's just something that's really important to them. Basically what happened, I moved back home within a couple of months of just networking. I did a ton of networking. I went to any event, bridal event or showcase, and then I actually ended up running into someone that owned a bridal magazine. And we actually made the connection, and I ended up doing their bridal show for 2 years. So I did that the first 2 years I was in business. So I actually had clients, and so it was really scary and exciting at the same time to get all of that so soon after making the leap. And then after I did that journey with the bridal shows, I actually got an opportunity to come back to New York City and to really work on a large scale event, biggest event I've pretty much worked on at that time of the business. And so I said, yes, this is the opportunity, I'm gonna go. Like, everything was in line, it was going really well. And so after I had moved back for the stable event, it was an 8-month contract for 2 years, so I knew I was okay to live in New York. I had all that. And then the next year, we weren't clients. They weren't my clients anymore. So basically after that, I really had to learn to be like, okay, well, this stable, client isn't here anymore. What do I need to do? And that at the same time is just when I had reached out to the Small Business Development Center the first time, and then they really helped me figure out some, just the kind of plan, the kind of goal that I wanted. And then I was able to fall more back into the weddings, and then I just started getting tons of wedding clients after that. When I decided that I was feeling a little bit more stagnant in my growth for ONEderland Events, I decided to go back to the Columbia Small Business Center where I was paired with an advisor who really helped me be accountable for the plan that I was going to set forward so that I can really make this company the success that it should be. And so it was really great to be with somebody who understood, just from working with other companies in the city itself, and learning from their mistakes, and then seeing what will work well with my industry. That was really like a godsend. And just to have somebody that knows what you're supposed to be doing, and then can follow up and say, what is going on here? Why haven't you done this? So it really does help, because for my business, I feel, and I'm sure other businesses too, I just get lost in what I'm doing with the clients. So my focus is on my clients to make sure that they're growing and getting what they need. But meanwhile, I need to have backup. And as a small business, that really is truly important to have those advisors and those mentors that can really kind of guide you and connect you to a lot of people. So the biggest thing that they were able to do for me this time around was that I needed financial assistance. I had come to a point where I realized I do need, a second person with me, or a third person, so that I can grow and really be able to do multiple events at a time and not feel like this extreme burden and extreme pressure to carry the weight on my own. And so what the Small Business Development Center was able to do was connect me with a lender that believed, in what I was really trying to do, and believed in me as a person and my business, and had a personal connection with the development center. And then from there we were able, it took a long process. It was a couple of months, but it was still, it came exactly when we needed. I got approved, and now I was able to, hire someone, bring someone in as an independent contractor, office space, just be able to really have the things that I need to conduct my business well. So it's like you have all these little villages of people that are trying to help you out, and it's all connected through the Small Business Development Center, because that's where it started. So, and I really do love the Small Business Development Center for that, because it really pushes you to be a part of a community, so that you're not at home, under the covers, trying to figure out what you're gonna, if you're gonna shower today or not because you don't have a client meeting, So I think it really takes you out of that space in your head, and it makes you, it makes everything become real.